weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that. First down.
ready,
all set to go now from the 35.
red, yellow, ready, 33.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready,
All set to go now from the 35.
set, yellow, 22. Blue strike, 6, mega, ready,
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
ready,
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
let's go, set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Okay, ready,
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
here we go. Black, next trail green, Edo blue, set,
They'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
red, 38. White, set,
3rd down from the gun. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. He's going to throw it again. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Right? Yellow. Down.
First and 10
45.
at the
Red.
11-yard
Yellow.
line.
6. Mega. Striker. 3-3. Slide 2. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cycle. Edo blue. Green jack. Set.
They are throwing it again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers the touchdown. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
They run. It's the rookie from Houston. Oh, the football's loose. But it looks like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7.
Stephanie Ranger. Stephanie Ranger. Stephanie. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's to Reed again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers tie it up late in the first. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just take the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. Field red 38.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go now. 60 red. Claws red. 6. Mega. Snap. Red. Ready.
He's gonna throw it. Has has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop in behind the line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Down, slide through. Yellow, put blue strikers. Cut, cut.
Here he goes, third and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's caught at the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Raiders 13, Packers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Right up the gut. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Got it. Ready?
First down from the 41.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it right.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. Their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Get it, black. Come on, set. Yellow, black open, black shot. Ready, set.
I'll throw it. Got a man, Bowers has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains!
Right.
Got to move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Slide blue. 6, blue, 32. Green jacket. Edo blue. Second.
We'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Rob Fred, first guy he met, no gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the set.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cluster. 6. 52. Black. Red. Red. Yellow. Grill. Green. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lambeau after this. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumped off to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set, go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Black Ultra.
Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 30 set.
They'll throw, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Kamara now on first and 10. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, white, blue, red, cycle, claws, red. Hut, hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Shipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hill now to return it. Dodges another stop. This makes it up to the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Next, here we go. 62 blue, 0 green.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll come out throwing. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. You don't look yellow. 40, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. The ball's out, he lost it. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
Ready.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. Ten black. Black shot. Slide through. Set.
He's back to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. Well, he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Set. Set. Hut.
Kamara running out of the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Dog, set, ready. Black, 95. Green Jack. Field, black. Ready?
Back to throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chance of starting to run thin to score here.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Stay, shoot, yellow. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Here we
The
go.
Raiders
It's
will
Will
line
Green.
up for the 2-point
52
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On the ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw it here on first. That's complete to Reed out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
60. Get it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
at the 26-yard line.
Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, hit it right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Gets out of trouble. Flush out now to his left. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Hill now to return it. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Black. 95. Blaster. 6. Green
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on. Field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set. 50, green. Ready. Set, go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return.
On the ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hill now to return it. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Mega. Red. Yellow. What you? Green jack. Gone red.
Pass play now. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Yellow. Black shot. Right through. Set.
2nd down pass play coming. Forced out to his right. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Red. Cycle. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6, 33, yellow.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they won't stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Takes the second down snap. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, Dragon 60. Cup 19.
Willis now, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quickly on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to pass it here. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So this is a Packers win. And yet another challenger is